What's up, everybody, boys and girls, and happy Thirsty Thursday, where, as usual, we quench your thirst on Newsish, the news you never knew you knew. We've got Steri Stumpie in the building, we've got our amazing stories, and we've got Riri Tyler, so don't waste time, stay tuned. So first up, it looks like Rihanna shuts all the trolls up. As we know, she did launch Fenty hair, and in the photo shoot, she had a nice little blonde pixie cut, and people were speculating on whether it's a wig or not, because obviously it wouldn't make sense to promote hair care products on a wig, but she shut everybody up. I mean, she had the launch of her event, and she had her little curls out, and it was beautiful, so clearly it was her hair in the thing, you know what I mean? So people have been comparing the brands a lot, like Beyonce's Sacred and Rihanna's Fenty hair, but I just feel like Rihanna is more one-on-one, she's more contact, she's more personable, you know what I mean? So she actually talks to you, whereas Beyonce is kind of like, I'm Beyonce, you love me, buy my product, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. I hope they have something for 4C hair, because that's what I have. So Rihanna girl, I'm gonna give you a chance when you launch in SA. In other news, fans are really concerned for Nicki Minaj. I mean, it's not the first time she's been accused of being under the influence of some sort of substance, but she's gone on Instagram Live where she's kind of like nodding off, falling asleep while talking, and then she had an interview where she was clearly inebriated, but we don't know what it is, you know? And like I said, it's not the first time that Nicki Minaj has been aligned with things like drugs and all of that stuff. And she tweeted about being single, which really would be good for her brand, because no one wanted her with that guy anyway. I mean, he's a predator and he's a loser. So shout out to Nicki if you are out of that relationship, but I hope you recover. In some positive news, it looks like Steri Stumpie brings out the real Robusta coffee. So they have 3 new iced coffee flavors, right, guys? We have the original that we all know and love, mocha and vanilla, and they're made with real Robusta coffee. So all you have to do is tune into 20 Hits every Sunday at 12 p.m, spot one of the new Steri Stumpie flavors, take a picture, tag MTV Base South on Instagram, and use the hashtag MTV Base X Steri Stumpie, and stand a chance to win 2.5 thousand rand weekly. I might just enter the competition myself. That's some money.
Join the Cool Beans crew with MTV Base and Steri Stumpie. Tune in to 20 Hits for the biggest songs in SA every Sunday at 12 p.m. CAT, and you could win 2,500 rand. Spot our new Steri Stumpie iced coffee range, and you can stand a chance to win. T's and C's apply. It's Cool Beans and no barista with Steri Stumpie and MTV Base.
As promised, I have the one and only Riri Tyler in the building. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's talk Happy to Be Alive.
Yes, sir.
Reception has been amazing.
Yeah.
How have you felt about it?
Felt very accomplished, you know what I mean? It's been it's a sophomore album, you know, which is always the toughest one. So like, I'm just like really happy that like we got to this point, and yeah, we can finally, you know, put out the album that everyone's been waiting for.
So you have a project coming out, right?
I mean, yeah. It's out.
It's out.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the story behind that, how most of your collaborations come about. Are you like DM and say like, listen, I really want you on my song? Or is it just like organic studio sessions, whoever brings whoever, you know what I mean? Or how do those things come about?
So, you know, like in the whole process, we always kind of try to just decide like if the song needs a feature or not, and then if we feel like it does need a feature, then we just kind of shop around and see who we feel like would fit best for this kind of vibe, or who's kind of preaching the same kind of story as I am.
Yes.
You know, but definitely like who has a different voice for me. But like we just go for who could bring a different vibe, like a different energy, but also preach the same kind of message. And no, we're not necessarily like, oh yeah, like who, you know. But like also sometimes people do reach out and say, yo, like, you know, artists that I'm even a fan of, you know, do reach out sometimes and say, I love your work, and then, you know, it kind of also happens naturally in that sense where I'm like, okay, cool, like I got something you might like. Let me know if you want to jump on.
And the rest of 2024, the fans want to know, what else can we expect from you quickly?
I mean, well, my debut album, sorry, my sophomore album is out, which is Happy to Be Alive. So the rest of 2024, like just a tour, you know, just more promo, just like really going around to like, you know, preach this new message, this newfound perspective of mine. And that's what's up there.
Yeah, and I am going to be twerking on stage at his performances, so make sure you stay tuned. It's Shamiso, it's Riri Tyler, and we're out on this beautiful Thursday. Peace.